I was just 10 when my life started changing. My mom remarried a man named Phil, and at first, things felt normal. He tried to bond with me, we'd go out sometimes, and I thought maybe everything would be okay. But then my little sister Lily was born, and suddenly I didn't feel like part of the family anymore. Dinner times changed. I'd eat alone while they stayed with the baby. Rides to school stopped because the baby needs rest. Slowly, I just became invisible. When my younger brother Noah came along a couple years later, I stopped expecting anything at all. The first time they left me behind, I was 14. I woke up to an empty house. No message, no explanation. They came back hours later with shopping bags and smiles, acting like nothing happened. When I asked, my mom just said, "We thought you were asleep." But I wasn't. That became a pattern. They'd leave and I'd watch from my window as their car disappeared. The worst moment? My 16th birthday. I came home hoping just a little for something. A cake maybe, a simple happy birthday. But the house was empty again. That night, they came back with food for everyone except me. My mom just said, "I thought you had plans." I didn't. That night, something in me changed. At 17, I started working part-time and saving money secretly. I made a plan to leave. I didn't tell anyone, not even my mom. A few weeks before turning 18, I decided to join the army. I passed all the tests and got my date to leave. I slowly packed my things, moving them out piece by piece. No one really noticed, except my little sister. She asked questions, but I just smiled and made excuses. 3 days before I left, I met my biological father for the first time in years. He had just come back into the world after a long time away. He apologized for everything. I didn't fully accept him, but for the first time, I felt seen. On the day I left, I didn't say goodbye. I wrote my mom a letter instead. I told her how it felt to grow up ignored, forgotten, and replaced. I told her I couldn't stay in a place where I didn't matter. I walked out before sunrise. Hours later, she texted me asking how I could leave without saying anything. I didn't reply, but my sister did message me. She was worried. I told her I was okay and that none of this was her fault. Now I'm in training, building a new life. My biological father writes to me every week. My mom hasn't reached out again. And for the first time in years, I don't feel invisible anymore.